3 games decided, 3 more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll try and play with some pace early on. They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro. Are you serious, yo?
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go with the bullshit.
Back to throw.
Wow.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
With the bullshit. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Wow.
That one taken
Straight
in.
down.
Middle of the
Nobody
end zone.
gets it.
Touchdown Falcons. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dulcich open, downfield, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to...
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Here's Jake Camarda now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now for the point after. The kick is good. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 12. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second.
You gonna take a red car?
Move. Unless you move. I move.
Same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw.
Come on, man. He's an X-Factor fucking QB. Fuck you gonna miss that shit.
You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not.
Oh, come on, man. They ain't throw the fucking interception. Get the fuck out of here, man. This bullshit.
He's gonna set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of this quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna go down. He could
Y'all ain't
get
getting
rid of it.
shit.
And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
That's crazy.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers, yo. That's some bullshit.
They're going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I'm just losing people in the fucking playoff.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Now a give up the middle, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Watson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Down inside the 10. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end.
Go right there. Turn the fucking around. That's crazy.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A return coming from the 14. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the... They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Back to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards. Throwing now from the gun. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's...
What fucking is this garage?
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now, a run. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. They'll stick with him again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Let's go.
On the ground they go. And he gets to the outside and keeps it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Moody's extra point is good. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, they go with their running back. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he'll be taken down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Whoa. Oh. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
2 motherfucking return.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Here we go. One final play. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So it's a win for the Cowboys.